a transformation in neighbourhood policing.
Thousands of new police officers are set to hit the streets as part of the government's plan to tackle antisocial behaviour across England and Wales.
We'll deliver 13,000 new neighbourhood officers by 2029. And today I can announce the first step, 3,000 new neighbourhood officers by the start of next year. All of them visible, on the beat and serving their communities. And from this July, so just a few months' time, every neighbourhood will have a named contactable officer. They'll have guaranteed police patrols in town centres and hotspots, particularly at peak times like Friday and Saturday nights.
With the announcement of the increase of thousands of more officers being placed across Britain to tackle antisocial behaviour, I'm wondering how many of these will be placed in Kent and if it will be able to make a difference to the safety of those in the county.
We'll be putting an additional 65 officers into our neighbourhood policing teams. They'll be deployed in every district across the county, tackling crime and antisocial behaviour in our town centres.
Here in Kent, concerns about antisocial behaviour are already running high. In Sittingbourne, some residents have even started forming anonymous road crews on WhatsApp to deter crime, saying police simply aren't responding quickly enough.
So visibility for policing is hugely important. We know it's an incredibly crucial part of the public's perception of policing. I would advise anyone who is considering taking part in or setting up a so-called road crew not to do so. Apart from anything else, they haven't made themselves aware to us. We don't know where they're operating. But I would say I recognise the strength of feeling that people have when they're affected by antisocial behaviour. And I would ask anyone who is to come forward and tell us what's happening, let us know so that we can understand the picture of that and do something about it together. And I certainly want to work with community groups, residents associations and others to provide sustainable solutions to some of those issues.
But it's not just more police officers that will be introduced to the county, but named ones for each area as well, which MP Kevin McKenna thinks will help to tackle the issues.
Right now, people aren't sure who to speak to in the police. Once there's a named neighbourhood team, they'll know who to go to. Once there's an accountable person for antisocial behaviour, they will know who to contact and say, look, we've got this whole problem in our area of antisocial behaviour, ASB. It's about when people really see the difference. So I'm hoping that once we get these named officers, these named neighbourhood policing teams, these named antisocial behaviour officers in, it will start to be, people will, right, that's who I go to. That's how I do it, and people will start to see a difference.
While some locals in Maidstone told me they don't think neighbourhood policing will make a difference, the government are hoping that bits on the ground will finally bring long-term change. Kristin Hawthorne for KMTV in Maidstone.